Once upon a time, in a sunny meadow sweet, a kind mother sheep told her 3 lovely little lambs, Sweater, Woolly, and Cotton, that it was time for them to build their own houses and make their way in the world. The 3 little lambs hugged their mother goodbye and set off down the road, their cute tails wiggling with excitement. They hadn't gone far when Sweater, who loved to play, met a man with a cart full of straw. "Please, may I have some straw to build my house?" he squeaked. The man agreed, and Sweater quickly built a cozy little house of straw. He danced around it, delighted with how fast he had finished. Thereafter, Woolly met a man with a cart full of sticks. "Please, may I have some sticks for my house?" she politely asked. The man said yes, and Woolly carefully built a sturdy-looking house of wood. She admired her handiwork, feeling quite proud. Meanwhile, Cotton, the thoughtful lamb, continued alone. He met a man with a cart of strong bricks. "Please, may I have some bricks to build my house?" Cotton asked, and the man agreed and said yes. So Cotton built a very strong house of bricks. One morning, a big, hungry wolf came prowling by. He sniffed the air and grinned at Sweater's straw house. Little lamb, let me come in," he snarled. Sweater, trembling, cried, No, by the hair of my head." The wolf snarled, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down." And he did. Sweater squealed and ran as fast as his little legs could carry him to Woolly House of Sticks. "Help, Woolly! The big bad wolf blew down my house." The wolf soon arrived at Woolly House. Little lambs, let me come in," he roared. The lambs cried, No, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the stick house down. Sweater and Woolly squealed in terror and ran as fast as their little trotters could carry them to Cotton's strong house of bricks. The sheep-bad wolf arrived, his eyes gleaming. Little lambs, let me come in," he growled. No, shouted all flock. He huffed and he puffed, and he huffed and he puffed, but the brick house stood firm. The wolf grew red in the face, completely out of breath. Then he noticed the chimney. "Aha," he thought. "I'll climb down the chimney." But Cotton had been listening. Quickly and quietly, he put a large pot of water to boil on the fire right under the chimney. The wolf slid down the chimney, expecting a tasty dinner. But instead, he plunged right into the bubbling hot water. "Ha ha ha," he shouted. With a singed tail and a very sore bottom, the sheep-bad wolf ran out from the brick house as fast as he could, and he was never seen in the meadow again. The little flock cheered. Sweater and Woolly hugged Cotton, so grateful for his strong house and his clever thinking. From that day on, they all lived happily and safely in Cotton's sturdy brick house, understanding the value of hard work, planning, and never giving up in life.